Amid escalating global anxieties over the drawn-out war in Ukraine, President Donald Trump has taken a sharp turn in his foreign policy strategy by signaling the possible imposition of massive secondary sanctions on Russia's biggest trade partners. This unorthodox maneuver, aimed at isolating the Kremlin by economically targeting nations such as China and India, is viewed by analysts as a gamble that could either break Moscow's economic resilience or rupture vital diplomatic ties with the U.S. In a recent press briefing, Trump warned of up to 100% tariffs on countries continuing energy trade with Russia, hoping to coerce President Putin into halting the invasion. According to the Wall Street Journal, this tactic could provoke backlash from Beijing and New Delhi, both of which have become central to Russia's energy exports and have shown little appetite for externally dictated policy changes. In parallel, Trump has pledged a significant escalation in U.S. military support for Ukraine, promising advanced defense systems, guided missiles, and high-tech battlefield gear routed through NATO channels. After meeting NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, Trump confirmed that billions of dollars worth of U.S. weaponry will soon be shipped to Kyiv, while European nations will contribute systems like the Patriot air defense, with the U.S. replenishing their inventories. According to Politico, this marks one of the most substantial American military aid announcements since the war began. Rutte declared that the transatlantic alliance remains committed to strengthening Ukraine's resistance against Russian aggression, calling it a moment where Europe and the U.S. must stand as one. Trump emphasized that while America is arming Ukraine robustly, he will not tolerate global double-dealing with Moscow. Yet critics argue that pressuring countries like India and China risks undermining diplomatic momentum and diverting focus from unified containment of Russia. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky welcomed Trump's dual-pronged approach, combining military reinforcement with economic coercion, calling it a renewed force against tyranny. In a public statement shared via X, he thanked Trump for his unwavering willingness to confront aggression and forge real peace. However, former U.S. diplomats and policy experts remain skeptical of the broader fallout. As reported by the Financial Times, China views the tariff threats as economic coercion, and Indian officials privately label the strategy as counterintuitive diplomacy. Critics warn that the White House risks isolating the U.S. from emerging economic blocs by deploying punitive trade policies instead of cultivating strategic partnerships.